Well, let's still stay with the presidency because His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has vowed to fulfill promises made to the Volta region during his 2024 campaign. He assured of completing e-blocks, the operationalization of the whole airport and major road infrastructure. The president made these assurances during his thank you tour of the region. Our presidential correspondent, Akusia Ochre, filed this report.
President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, today paid a visit to the Jubilee Park here in Ho in the Volta region, a stronghold for the National Democratic Congress. And the essence of this visit is to show appreciation to the people of the Volta region for giving him the numbers that we saw in the 2024 general election. Over 90% coming from the Volta region for the National Democratic Congress. Essentially to say thank you to the people, the leadership, the House of Chiefs, the Islamic community. So the excitement that you see from the crowd, the display that you see here is all to welcome John Dramani Mahama as he makes an entry to the Jubilee Park. Former Member of Parliament for K2 North and former Deputy Minority Leader James Kluche Aveji spoke on why the president made his first stop in the Volta region as he begins his thank you tour nationwide.
It's a recognition of good work that we have done to deliver the vote for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
The Agbogbo of the Asogli State, Togbe Afede the 14th, while addressing the president, lamented the lack of development in the Volta region for the past few years. Issues of corruption, which he says was a major issue in the previous government.
We all are aware of the PDS scandal, a cathedral hole that has cost the nation $58 million. We are aware of the Ameri scandal. We are aware of the ambulance purchases that include stocks of spare parts. We also are aware of the hurriedly implemented DRIP program that aimed at converting our assemblies into road contractors.
He also lauded the president for major policies and decisions taken so far, like the Operation Recover All Loot and the 24-hour economy.
Oral. Oral was great news for all of us. It's bad enough to suffer, but it's worse to know that you are suffering because a few people think they deserve all that the state has to offer and get themselves involved in a desperate scramble for our limited resources and our property-owning democracy. We support all your intentions, all your plans to retrieve everything that was lost.
The president, John Dramani Mahama, vowed to fulfill promises made to the region, the whole airport, major roads and sea defense projects.
The whole Denu Road, which is a lifeline for economic activity, will be a #1 priority. We understand how the poor conditions of roads has hindered trade, tourism and mobility, and we are committed to addressing this challenge. Similarly, the whole airport, which is a vital asset for this region, will be revitalized. We will explore how to resume commercial aviation into the airport.
With some appointments still being made to key government officers, the president assured of a fair and balanced approach to the selection of his appointees.
As was said, so far, so good. Let me assure you that your contributions and talents have not been overlooked. Appointments will be guided by principles of merit, competence, regional balance, gender equity, and availability to serve.
He further assured Akosombo Dam spillage victims will be compensated by government. Issues bothering education and health in the Volta region were also key in his address to the people of the region. While he has assured of taking stringent measures to address these issues, The president will also pay subsequent visits to other regions across the country as he shows his appreciation to citizens for the massive votes given him in the 2024 general elections. Reporting from the Volta region for Channel One News, I am Makosi Aoche.